Oh, hi everybody, here, back here with another video. So this time I have a bunch of stuff from the thrift stores, or from a couple thrift stores. St. Vincent's de Paul's thrift store here in Lowell, and then, oh, I can't remember the name of it. It's a thrift store like right down the street from me. If I figure out the name, I will put it in down below. But I can't remember right at the top of my head what the name of the place is. But the lady there is super awesome. I get things for super cheap. I went in to grab some new pants, new dress pants, um, so that I could have some dress pants that actually fit me and look nice. So I did get that. Also have a couple other items that have come in the mail, and that's about it. So the first things I'm going to show off are just the loose things that I've gotten in the mail. So I finally got Fawnwood's 5K pin. So it says, thank you so much for pre-ordering a 5K pin, Mira. So Fawnwood she's a super awesome illustrator. I love her work. It's absolutely gorgeous. Her name is Miranda Zimmerman. She's Fawnwood on Instagram. Check her out. Check out her work. It's amazing. I love it. She has these animals, and they're really cool. I got the stag beetle pin from her before, which is super cool. So now I have this one. So this is her 5K pin. So it's a fox, which I love even more. And it's interesting too. Like, she has an art style that's very similar to the stuff I do, where she adds eyes all over the place. I have a puppet, shadow puppet that I did. It's a wolf, and he's just full of, like, I cut out eyes all over his tail, bunch of eyes on his head. I've done a bunch of illustrations very similar to this. I just don't ever do the, like, she puts like moss and other things on them and flowy things. I don't do that, but she has a style that's really similar to stuff that I do, which is pretty cool. So I love supporting artists, and it's kind of cool to see an artist that has a style that's somewhat similar to what you do. Because we're all unique in our own way, but sometimes we're uniquely the same. I've actually met plenty of artists that, oddly enough, have similar styles, and they never even met each other. So this one is 38 out of 360. So I pre-ordered that. I'm super excited about that. It's awesome. And it came in this really cute little thing. So I got that. Then from Weeping Widow Antiques and Oddities, I got this photo. It's to Aunt Emma from Robert W. John, I can't tell, 2.5 years old. So it's a postcard that was sent to her. So I read the thank you sticker. That's okay. So I just thought it was cool. I love photos that have information on them. So I might see if I can look up this family and see if I can figure out stuff. So there's the information on the bottom. There we go. So there's the bottom. So super cool. Love it. And of course, she sent me one of her new stickers with it. Then from, I think it's Dead Bird Toys. I will put his Instagram information down below. But he does super cool things. I got these little guys from him that glow in the dark. Well, I got another glow in the dark item. It is the Sandworm from Beetlejuice. It is 7 of 15, first edition. So it is super cool, and it does glow in the dark. So the Afterlife Sandworm incidents increased 30% from last year. So let me see if I can take it out without destroying it to show it off a little bit better. There we go. So there it is. So super cool. Absolutely love it. It's 3D printed sandworm. So super cool. And of course, it glows in the dark. So even more awesome. Then, talked about this in one of my last videos. I'd actually sign for these and go all the way to the UPS or USPS the post office to get these. But they are my Mighty Jaxx figures, the last of them that I ordered. So I'm finally done with my Mighty Jaxx orders, unless I order something else at some point down the road. Not planning anything right now. I haven't seen anything. I got all the DC superheroes that I wanted. I'm pretty certain. So, and again, I don't have room to display them, so I'm not going to buy a ton more. This is classic Wonder Woman. But it was nice though that the way they shipped these ones, the boxes are actually like completely intact. So I will be keeping the boxes for these ones, just as I will for the other one that I got, the last one. So they must have actually taken into account all the people complaining about the boxes being destroyed. So there is Wonder Woman. So she is super cool. I love these figures. There's her lasso and everything. So I'm gonna drop her. So super cool. And then I have classic Batman, Golden Age Batman. That's Golden Age Wonder Woman, Golden Age Batman. So take him out, show him off, and then they will go back in their things. So there we go. There's Batman. So super cool, super awesome. I love it. So fits my aesthetic to a T. It's geeky and freaky. Love it. And then from Rogan Wolf, who I got my really awesome phone case, which actually I haven't been using lately just because I've been needing to ride my bike and possibly use my, I brought a holder for my phone just in case I need maps, which I'm going to probably actually use when I do my job fair because I have to ride my bike to a location I've never ridden my bike before. I think I know the directions though, easily enough, but just in case. I would like to have that. So this phone case can protect my phone a lot better. I can toss it across the room and it's fine. The other one, not so much. So I've already opened this. It does kind of trigger my OCD, so I don't think I'm going to be able to use it for, it's being more than noisy. So I don't think I'm going to be able to use it for what it's intended for, just because I would have to like stare at the lopsidedness of it, I guess. And was not prepared for that. So I'm probably going to like put it on a shelf and put like stuff in it, like I might put candy in it for Halloween, put like other things in it, maybe like put sticks in it or something, make it look like an actual cauldron. But it is this really cool cauldron cup. If I hold it like this, it's not triggering. But this is triggering. So it is off center, the bottom part, and it's way off center. And yeah, my OCD is triggered by that, so I really want to move it over so bad. But I ended up looking at like other pictures, and like the way they were holding it, they were like kind of hiding it. But then I looked closer, and there were a couple that I could see that yeah, it wasn't this drastic, but they were a little off center. Because I think they're like probably handmade or something like that. It's an awesome mug. I love it. Just again, because of my OCD nature, that just bugs me. And I think probably won't be able to drink tea from it just because it would be just really annoying to stare at it every time and just go, I want to fix that so bad. But that's just me. It's me and my OCD and anxiety manifesting in weird ways. Because, yeah, that's how it works. So, onward to this stuff I got from the thrift stores. Okay, this first bag is actually technically not from a thrift store, but it's from a really, really cheap party store. That always has some interesting things. And one of the items in here is actually just something I found on the street, lying on the side of the road, and I was like, how awesome is this? So I took it home. So I'll show that off. It's this. It's in perfect condition. Looks amazing. So I'm going to be hanging that up. I might hang it around up year round because Halloween and spooky is my thing. So, but either way, I can put it downstairs with my Halloween stuff and put it out for Halloween. So we'll see if I have a place for it. But I just thought that was cool. I just found them on the street walking home from work one day. So then I stopped into the same day to this little party store because I wanted to get some things to make molds with and do some art projects with. So I got some really weird plastic, creepy kind of things. Or weird things. I don't know, they're not really, I don't know, some of them probably would be considered creepy. But I think they're cool. They're used for our projects. These are really tiny things. So one of the things I got is this little ducky. Probably like to go in like a cake or cake pop or whatever. Cupcake. So a bunch of the items I got are these kind of things. And I got some clowns. I got different colored ones. So these weird clowns. So if you don't like clowns, then these are creepy to you. But I love them. The camera doesn't love them. It doesn't want to focus on it. It's like, nope, I don't like that. That's scary. This one right here. There we go. One right there. And I got a yellow version of well. So I just got a couple versions of that. I got this baby in a carriage. Looking really weird. So I'm gonna probably like this one. I kind of want to like make it look all gothy and make it look like a little demon baby. I think that'd be fun. Take a really cheap, like 15-cent party favor and turn it into a demon baby. That's my idea of fun. So yeah, they're just super cheap. Most of these were like 10 cents, 5 cents, $1 for like most of them were just super cheap, like $1, 10 cents, stuff like that. I think that one was like 50 cents. I think this one was also 50 cents. This one I want to make a mold of and do some pieces with this. So I think that'll be fun. So I'll be doing some fun stuff with that probably. Then I got this little chicken. It looks like she's singing her heart out. I just thought it looked funny, so I was like, I'm just gonna buy that and stick it on my wall because it looks hilarious. So it's gonna be like my Easter decor kind of thing. I have that to my Easter stuff. And then I got a whole bunch of little teeny tiny babies. So a bunch of these little teeny tiny babies. There we go. So they are teeny tiny and awesome. Some of them have little jammies on. Well, they all have little jammies on. Some of them have different colors. So this one's like a darker pink, lighter pink, and they have different shades of red hair. But super cool. So we're gonna go and make little projects with that because I like little creepy babies. So there we go. So then up next I have this stuff from the thrift shop right down the street from me. So these are actually 2 trips. I saw this in my last trip and I thought it looked super cool. So I was like, why not buy it? Because everything in there is super cheap and I basically spent nothing for it. I basically got it for free. I think I found them on like eBay for like 25 bucks, something like that, 15 to 25 bucks. I basically probably paid with everything, I probably paid nothing for it, basically. So I got more than 5 items and I paid $5 for everything. So yeah, I basically got it for free. So it's a movie player. So it opens up and it plays a little movie in the screen. So it's Video Now Color Personal Video Player. So it's like this peach pink color. So it's not a super bad color. I would have loved to like find one that was like neon green or something, but couldn't find it. I did see online like some of the ones on eBay were like red, and that looked cool, but I don't mind the color of this one. So, and it might just interesting vintage kind of item to mess around with and check out. So, and it looks like you can charge it in your, looks like you would charge it in like your car charger. I don't know. But it has a place for headphones and everything. So, I will definitely be testing this out and seeing how well it plays. I might take video of it. And I got some other things. I got 2 necklaces. They were listed as $1, but as I said, I paid less than $1 for the whole thing, so I'm sure she gave them to me for not $1. One of the reasons I love going there. I have a rapport with the lady who owns it, so I get things for cheaper than there. So I got these 2 necklaces. So they're both the same. They have these little wood animals, and they're super cool. I just love them. I love this style. So let's see what they look like. There we go. So kind of want to see if I can make one shorter than the other one, and then make them go together. I don't know. Or take one apart and use it to make something else. I don't know what I'll do, but I do want to keep one as the necklace it is. These are cool. Then I got, this is another item I saw last time I went in. I didn't get it. Saw it again, and I was like, whatever, I might as well. Just because I thought it was interesting. It's this old toy truck that has blocks that come off. And it is obviously it's obviously handmade. It's rusty, it's dirty and old, and probably been in a wood shop for a while. But it's super cool. I just thought it was cool. So I picked that up just because I thought it was a neat little item. Most of these I picked up because I thought they were just neat little items. So buying a pair of pants, I might as well. So again, I bought a nice pair of pants, and I spent $5 for all of this. I actually do owe her $5 for this one other item, but it's not shabby. So I got these 2 little rings. This one's going to probably go to a friend. Probably put in a random box to get sent out somewhere. So it's just a little heart. This is what I really liked. It's this little ring of this horse. Does not want to show it, so I'm going to probably have to get a video off my phone of this and put it in here so you can see it. But it is a horse, it looks like, and it's carved probably out of like a shell or something like that. So it's kind of cool. So thought I'd snag that because I thought it was cute. I wonder if it's actually going to fit my finger. I didn't actually check that. If not, it will go on a necklace. So I don't know if it will fit on any of my fingers. Yeah, it would just fit on my pinky, which I don't like wearing anything on my pinky, so I'll probably just put it on a necklace. There we go. And then I got this because I thought it would be perfect for an art project to stick something cool. I might stick like some bones or something in the empty holes right there. So that's cool. It's just this little brooch. So really cool. So craft things, and this is what I owe her $5 for, which to me is worth way more than $5, but it's really cool. So it is this. So there we go. So this writing on it that I cannot read. You can read that and translate it for me. That'd be awesome. But it's this really cool bracelet things and actually fits me. Um, it's kind of awkward to put on, but it does fit me. So there we go. There it is on me. So I thought it was super cool little cuff bracelet. Just love the metal look to it. The patina on is really cool. So I just like it. So I got that. And then my first visit, I got some more clothes. I actually got the pants I'm wearing right now from work. So I was like, there's no way I'm keeping a $20 pair of pants just so I can work. The price of pants is ridiculous. So I got 2 dolls. One is for an art project. The other one I just thought was really weird. I had no clue what kind of doll it was. And it intrigued me. And I'm actually really glad I got it because it's kind of cool what it is. It's not super old or anything, like they still sell them, but they're like really freaking expensive. But I will show the little weird doll that I got for an art project first. So it's this little sleepy baby with super, super long, weird arms. She's like a sloth with those arms. But her head's super cute. But I want to use her body for a project. So her head is going to be taken off. And I might give her a new body. I might like make her a stuffed animal. I might like find an old stuffed animal that's beat up and replace the head with her head. I don't know. I'll give her some kind of body. I'll figure it out. But she looks really funny with these weird long arms. So I'm not certain if what I want to do with the body, if I want to keep the long arms, I might take it apart, just reduce the length of the wired arm, sew it back up, and there you go. But I like the dress. It has this little stain on it. But I like the dress, and I was looking for just a basic doll body for cheap for a project I'm working on that eventually will get done. Like all my projects, they're just on the back burner right now. And then, this is the doll that intrigued me. It did have an outfit on that I took off, and I'm donating the clothes just because I don't need the outfit for it. I do like this little pajama set though. But it is this doll right here. And I just thought it was weird because it has this weird like tongue thing. It has these ports in it. So I was like, what's up with that? There obviously had to be like things to go in there, like a pacifier or a bottle or something. So it is called a Chicobello doll, baby love and care, and it cries, its face turns red, and it snores. So let me turn him on, because I have seen him in action, and it's kind of awesome. So it cries. You get it to do the red face. There we go, red face. So, you would have had, snoring, but you would have had like bottles and thermometers and all kinds of accessories for him so that you could take care of him. I'm gonna turn him off so he stops crying because I don't have the stuff to make him stop crying, but like there was like a thermometer set and like doctor set for him, like food, all kinds of accessories. Like the accessories are super expensive too. If you want to go on like eBay and try to find, or just like on a store and just find the accessories for him, expensive as all hell. Just him is expensive too. He's made in Italy, I believe. But yeah, I just thought it was really interesting. So it's kind of a fascinating doll. So I just thought he was fascinating, and even more so now that I know that he cries and turns bright red. It's kind of cool to me. So, a new doll from my collection, more modern doll, but one that's pretty interesting if I say so myself. So there we go, that was it from that shop. The next place I went to was St. Vincent de Paul's thrift shop, and I found some cool items there. I also got another red T-shirt for work, um, and I got a red puffer vest because the one I bought online does not fit me. It's too tiny. So this one's a little bit big, but it'll fit me now. And then the other one will be when I reach my goal weight, when I lose weight. I've gained weight, so I'm really annoyed with myself with that. But with the stress, lack of sleeping, and basically living off of caffeine and sugar in tea and the like living off of coffee and tea. This stuff is keeping me going. But yeah, lack of sleep is really just the big thing because the second I started class, and it's been going crazy, was when I started gaining weight pretty quick. So yeah, lack of sleep is not good when you're trying to keep a healthy weight. You need to sleep, people. One of the really cool things I got, and actually the guy who worked there, the kid who worked there, was actually surprised that they were selling this one. There are a couple other items I would have loved if they were selling, but I do understand that they're keeping most of their relics in the store just as display because it is a part of St. Vincent de Paul's church. So I got this cross, and it is a sick bed cross. So I have another one that I'm keeping. This one I'm probably going to sell, but I kind of want to get candles for it, even though they won't be the ones for it that came with it. I kind of want to get a little jar, put holy water in it, or put water in it, and get little candles for it. But it is super cool. So I always love these things. So, and just finding these things for super cheap is very rare. So I thought it was cool. Fine. So I was like, why not snag it now? When I can. And then another bunch of items. I actually have, how many of these do I have? 1, 2, 3. I think there's 6 of these. Originally, I was only gonna buy one, and I think it was like being sold for $8. Yeah, for $8. And it was all 6 for $8. But I didn't know if I could actually like take all of them home, and I was like, I'm willing to pay $8 for the one, if not. But luckily they gave me a bag, so I was able to walk home with them. But they're super cool. I actually saw the same exact glass at Crow's Nest with a plant in it. It looked really pretty, and they were selling it for like $12, $15, something like that, with the plant. So I got a set of 6 of these for $8. So not too shabby. So I probably will keep one out and put a plant in it just because I thought it looked really cool, especially on the windowsill. It looked really beautiful. The light with this kind of look. I don't know if it's gonna focus properly. Camera wants to be a butt today. So hopefully you can see how pretty that is. But it's just a really nice, really cool cellist cup. So I got a set of 6 of them. So they're really pretty. So when I move out and I have a fancy dinner party, I don't really do fancy, but if I have a little tea party or dinner party, I can bring out my fancy glasses. Or I can just use them for plants and just have a row of them just on a window, just filled with plants. That will probably be more likely what will happen. But yeah, so I thought they were cool, so I picked those up. And one of them will be housing a plant at some point soon. I'm really happy already that my snake plant that I got from them is still thriving and doing great, which is really good because every other plant I've gotten got root rot within like a week of me owning it. So the fact that that one's doing fine, the wish you, I do probably need to give it a little bit of water soon. But that was awesome. So that is it for this haul of stuff from the thrift stores, and also just some stuff that I got from sellers online that finally came in. So thank you as always for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and peace out.